Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be learning about how to do accounting and bookkeeping for the food and beverages manufacturing industry. Here are the few topics that we're gonna learn today. Let's start with the revenue and sales tracking. To maintain a detailed records of all the sales transactions, including the invoices, receipts, and the sales order. To ensure all the sales are accurately recorded, categorized, and matched with the corresponding payments. Regularly reviewing and reconciling these records to ensure the accuracy and integrity in the financial reporting aimed in the effective financial management and compliances. Second, cost of goods sold. To calculate the track of cost of producing goods, including the expenses for the raw materials, labors, and manufacturing overhead. Regularly updating these costs is crucial for determining the gross profit margins, helping to evaluate the pricing strategies, managing the expenses, and maintaining overall profitability. Accurate the cost tracking revenues to inform financial decision making. Third, inventory management. To maintain accurate inventory records, including the valuation using methods like first in, first out, or the last in, first out. Regularly reconciling the physical inventory with the records level to ensure the accuracy. This practice helps to manage the stock efficiency, preventing the descriptions and the support premises financial reporting and decision making. Fourth, expense tracking. To categorize and track for the all operating expenses, including the utilities, rent, salaries, marketing expense, and other overhead costs. This detailed tracking helps to understanding the overall cost structures for the business, enabling the better financial management, identifying the cost-saving opportunities, and to ensure the accurate budgeting and forecasting. Fifth, accounts payables and receivables. To keep detailed records of all the outstanding invoices and bills payables like account payables and invoices and payments receivable, account receivable. To ensure the timely payments and collecting to maintain a cash flow and financial stability, regularly reviewing these records to manage the obligations and optimizing the receivable efficiency. Sixth, cash flow management. To monitor the cash flow closely to ensure the company has significant liquidity for the operationals needed, debt obligations, and investments. Regularly reviewing the cash inflows and outflows to maintain the financial stability, identifying the potential shortfalls, and to make the informed decisions for the managing resources and sustainable growth. 7. Tax compliances. To stay updated on the tax regulations to ensure the accuracy calculation and the timely payment of all the tax liabilities, including the income tax, sales tax, and payroll tax. Regularly reviewing the tax laws, consult with the tax professional, and maintaining the detailed records to avoid the penalties and to ensure the compliance with all the tax obligations. 8. Financial statements. To prepare accurate financial statements, including the income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statements. These documents provide a comprehensive snapshot for the company's financial performance and positions, aiding in a decision-making, investment retention, and regulatory compliances. Regularly update and review the statements to ensure this reflect current financial conditions. 9. Depreciation and automation. Account for the depreciation of the tangible assets and the automation for the intangible assets over a time, as these expenses impact the company's profitability and the tax liability. Regularly update depreciation and automation schedules to reflect accurate values and ensuring the proper financial reporting and compliance with the tax regulations. 10th, budgeting and forecasting. Create budgets and a financial forecasting to the plan for the future expenses, revenue projections, and overall financial goals, using historical data and the market trends to develop the reliable projection, helping to guide the strategic decisions, allocating the resource effectively, and achieving the long-term financial objectives. Regularly reviewing and adjust forecast as needed. Here are some KPIs that are commonly used in the food and beverage manufacturing industry to measure the performance track success. First, Production efficiency. To measure the manufacturing efficiency by tracking the metrics such as throughput, downtime, and the waste reduction. Analyzing this metrics helps to identify the area for the improvement, optimizing the production process, and enhance the overall operation performance. Second, quality control. To monitor the product's quality by tracking the metrics such as the defect rates, customer compliances, and other to industry standards, analyzing these metrics to ensure the products meet quality expectation and helps to identify area for the improvement in manufacturing process. Third, inventory turnover. To calculate the inventory turnover to determine how quickly inventory is sold and replaced. This helps to optimize the working capital, minimizing the carrying cost, and improve the cash flow by ensuring the efficiency inventory management and reducing the excess stock. Fourth, supply performance. To evaluate the supply's reliable and quality by tracking the metrics such as on-time delivery and suppliers' defect rates. Analyzing these metrics helps to ensure the consistent supply chain performance, reducing the disruptions and maintaining high quality standards for the material. Fifth, customer satisfaction. Use surveys and feedbacks to measure customer satisfaction and loyalty. Track retention rate to gauge how well you maintain our customers over a time. This helps to identify area for the improvement and enhance overall customer experience. Sixth, safety metrics. To ensure a safety working environment by monitoring safety KPIs such as accident rates, near missing, and compliances with the safety protocol. Regularly reviewing these metrics to identify hazards, identifying, and promotes a culture for a safety. Seventh, cost per unit. Result the cost for production per unit to identifying the opportunity for the cost reduction and efficiency improvement. This helps in a pinpointing area where expenses can be minimizing and process optimized, and hence overall profitability and operational effectiveness. 8. Sales growth. To monitor sales revenue and a growth over a time to assess the market demand and evaluate the effectiveness of the sales strategies. Analyzing these trends to help the refine marketing efforts, optimizing the sales tactics, and align business strategies with the market conditions. 9. Profit margin. To calculate the gross, operating, and the net profit margin to gauge overall profitability and the cost control. This matrix provides the insight into the cost management, pricing strategies, and overall financial health, helping to identify the area for the improvement. 10. Sustainable metrics. To assess the environmental impact of the operating using the KPIs such as energy consumptions, waste reduction, and carbon emission. Monitoring this metrics helps to identify area for the improvement and support sustainability efforts by reducing the environmental footprints. Thank you so much. See you at our next video.